Hey guys, welcome to this YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Tony Denmark and I am a college student. So this video is going to be about the jobs that I had after high school. So starting from when I'm 18 and I'm about to be 20. So this is just going to be about in this 2-year period. Alrighty, I'm going to get right into this video. If you guys don't mind, please subscribe to this channel and like it. I would appreciate it greatly. This is kind of what I post. I post stuff about college, lifestyle, and I'm also a pre-medicine major, so medicine as well. But all right, let's get into this video. Okay, so the first job that I ever had was a cashier at a retail store. So the retail store is called Gabe's. There's a couple of companies around, like I don't even know, is it called like northeastern area? So like Ohio, Pennsylvania, Virginia. Those are where these Gabe's stores are located. That doesn't matter. Basically, it's kind of just like a Burlington, basically. So I worked there. It's pretty easy to get the job. I actually made a video about that. That's when I first started my YouTube channel. So if you like that, I'm sure you can find it on my YouTube channel. Go watch it. But yeah, so that was my first job as a cashier. Basically, all I did was rang people out. You know what I mean? Straighten up the cash, the register area and stuff like that, greet people, just the basic stuff. You know, it was a nice starter job. How I rate it out of 10? I'd say a 7 because I didn't mind the job. Like, I like talking to people sometimes, but they were paying me minimum wage, and I worked there for a whole year, and they told me that there was raises available, you know, like as I continued to work, and it's been a year, and they did not offer me a raise until I told them I was quitting. When I gave them my 2 weeks notice, they were like, well, you've been such a great worker for us, we're gonna give you a raise to $10. I was like, I already got a job, they're offering me 15, you're a little too late. And yeah, I'd say 7 out of 10, just because I worked really hard for them, and I saw no appreciation or anything. But I did like the job overall, just being a cashier. The second job that I had was a library aide. I actually had this job while I was working at Gabe's, my cashier job. This was a work-study job on my campus, and so I only worked like once a week, I think, on Sundays, and I think I worked like six hours, I think. It was a pretty chill job. All I did was sit at the library desk, and when people came in, it was a Sunday, so not a lot of people came in, but when they did came in, they would ask for like a study room, or they want to return a book or something like that. I never had anybody check out a book. That is the weirdest thing. It's a library. This was during COVID year, of course, so every so often they had me go around and spray the tables and wipe them off, like the tables that people were at, and that was pretty much it. It was very chill. I had a lot of time to just sit there, so a lot of times I played Among Us. That's when it was popular, and I did my homework, so I got paid to do my homework. That was also minimum wage, and I got paid once a month. So that's the only thing I didn't like about it. But again, I'm gonna say it's a 7 out of 10 just because of that. Okay, so my third and fourth job, they kind of came around the same time period. So this is after Christmas break, and I decided that I wasn't gonna take out another loan, a private loan for school. And so I had to figure out a way to earn some money to pay the rest of my tuition. So I did a lot of research. Me being a student athlete, I didn't have a lot of time to just work like a regular job, like after classes and stuff like that. I had to work through my practices and my classes, which was a pain in the butt, but we did it. So the job that I found were Doordash and Instacart. I started Doordash first and Instacart probably about 2 weeks afterwards. Doordash, I had to wait to get approved for it because I do have 2 points on my record for an accident that I've been in a complete accident. Anyway, I had to wait to get approved because that was causing me a problem. I actually had to write this small little essay to Doordash explaining why I should be a dasher. And I did it because, you know, it's very flexible schedule and it's pretty good money. When I was working there, some days I averaged like $23 an hour. Some days I only worked for an hour and I got like maybe about $12, $13, $14. But it was the flexibility that I liked and the opportunity to make a good amount of money. I'd give DoorDash, I'd say 8 out of 10. It would not be a 10 out of 10 because gas usage and like, you know, mileage, all of that stuff. But it's a pretty easy job, so 8 out of 10. I'll just pick up the food, deliver it. Instacart was a little bit different. So Instacart, you had to go into the store, shop for the items, bag it, put it in your car, drive and unload the car, put it at the porch or hand it to the customer, and then you're finally done. So that was just more of a hassle, but I did get a lot of good orders. Like once I got this order for like, I think it was like $70 for one order. The lady was tipping big. She gave me like a $45 tip. She lived like about 20 minutes away from the store, so I mean, it worked out. It was a really good deal. I got that done in an hour. So that was like $70 an hour. So I really liked Instacart. I just didn't like how it was a lot of work. But I don't know. I felt safer doing Instacart for some reason. And it was a lot of times better pay. And I wasn't driving back and forth to, like as compared to DoorDash, because I was in the store for like most of the time, and you know the pay equals out. So I'd give Instacart a 9 out of 10. Okay, and so my 5th job is the job that I actually got over this last summer, back in 2021, as a STNA, which is a state tested nurse assistant, also known as a CNA. It could be a certified nurse assistant. I really love that job. The only reason why is because I love my residents. They're the sweetest little people. I love going in and I love interacting with them. I got into that job just because I wanted to get like some patient interactions, like because I'm going to go to medical school, and so I felt that that'd be like a good clinical experience, and so I did that. I found this company and they paid for my training to be a STNA, which usually it's like $700 to become like certified or state tested. So they paid for everything, paid for my tests, my classes, and then I had a job right afterwards. So it worked out really nice. And at first I didn't like the job just because some of the nurses was mean, but I understand that I'm new, so I could see why, because I made a lot of mistakes. But at first I was just like, man, I don't know how much longer I can do this, because they were just jerks for no reason. Now that I worked there for a while, and I'm a pretty good worker, all the nurses are usually nice to me, and it's a good time. I'd say I'd make it, I don't know, I feel like I brighten their days, because I like to come in, I like to smile and joke around with them. It's just a fun time. Only thing is, it's hard on my back. I got a bad back, and rolling the heavy residents, it's just, but I'm gonna give that a 9.5 out of 10, just because it hurts my back. Like, it's a lot of like physical pain, physical labor. But other than that, everything's pretty good. The pay is well, and yeah. Actually, my 6th job, I'm not gonna combine it with my 5th job, but my 6th job is actually a travel STNA. So I'm doing that right now, and it pays a little bit more. It actually pays $2 more on weekdays and $4 more on the weekends compared to my first STNA job. I really like it. I get to go around to different facilities and get to work with different residents. Say I'd give it a 8 out of 10, just because, again, since it's called agency, like I'm an agency STNA. Since I'm an agency STNA, People would like to give me the harder load rather than just splitting it up evenly. They give me the harder load just because I'm not there usually, and so I wouldn't know what am I being treated fair or what. But there's that. And also, you never know what like you're going to expect. Like my first STNA job, I know what to expect. You know, I know all the residents and I know how they act. I know how to treat them, and that's great. But here, it's a new person every day, so you kind of gotta learn during that very day to see how they move, you know, how they act. What can I do to make them go to the bathroom without a problem? What can I do to make them, you know, take care of themselves and all that? So I give it an 8 out of 10. I'm gonna consider this as another job. I'm gonna say a 7th job. I just started this. I started Mercari like maybe 5 days ago. I'm still learning about it, but I listed a pair of Nike shorts on there just to kind of just like see how it works. I was not expecting anybody to buy it because I just posted one little thing and I just joined it. I had no sales, I have no followers or nothing, and somebody bought it. So I had actually went to ship that out today, and I made a profit of I think $9 because I listed it for $12, but I listed it for $12. I sold it for like $10, and then Mercari has to take their percentage out, and then yeah. So I'm going to actually try to declutter my room and get rid of a lot of stuff and put it on there just to see what I can make, and that all will go to my savings. So I guess those are my 7 jobs that I've had as a teenager after high school and my ratings. Okay, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please make sure to subscribe. I have a lot of fun videos coming up, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. All right, bye.